What's up, everybody? It's Broken Bones here, and welcome back to another episode here on the Long Lost server. Today is episode 13, yes, and today we're standing in front of my house because we've been pranked. Yes, we have. Look at that. Somebody thinks I'm a noob. Looks like somebody's left me a chest in front of my house with something inside of it for me to enjoy. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. War is Upon Us by M. I wonder who M is. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Hey Bones, so as you may remember, we spoke about pranks. We also spoke about what should happen and when. Well, if you look to the skies high above your house, you'll find a gift I thought you may like. Just a simple reminder for you every day exactly what you shouldn't be. Hope you enjoy, and I hope you enjoy your day. From Misty. Tasha. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and see. Obviously, she thinks I'm a noob. Or maybe in the book, let's see, let's go ahead and read this again. Let's see. It's a reminder for you every day exactly what you shouldn't be. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't be such a noob. I don't know if this has to do with when I fell in the chicken cooker. Or maybe it's because I do stupid stuff like stand outside AFK. Or maybe it's because I made the tree farm too big and the trees grew through the roof. But whatever the reason is, I just realized that this whole thing is built out of obsidian. This is how you go ahead and give me your obsidian donation for the gold farm? Well, when the gold farm gets started, all you're going to get from it is rotten flesh. Lots and lots of rotten flesh. No gold, just flesh. Now the word noob is finally out of the sky. All that's left is this arrow beneath me. And just mining out the final few blocks. This is the last one, and there we go. We are all done mining that thing out. Let's see, we got some sitting. I think we got some more over here, so we'll go down on this side. But yeah, we are all done with that. Let's see if we can get down this safely without dying. There we go. Got such a huge roof. And then let's see if we can actually go over here and jump out of the tree. Oh, okay, cool. So we made it down. There we go. All right. Much better. Let's go take a look. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Didn't miss anything. Let's go ahead and see. Looks like we cleared it all out. Yep. We are no longer a noob. We are noob free. All except for this chest. Now we're completely noob free. Well, that was a pretty fun way to start today's episode. That's always pretty fun to come into your base and see a prank, even if it is a big noob sign above your base. So big shout out to you, Tasha. That's always fun getting a prank. So, but moving forward, we're going to get on today's project, which is tearing out all this grass here inside my base and replacing it with an actual floor. So I'm going to try to get the inside of this place looking good, because last episode we got all of my items and we put them over there in that little shed right there. And we're going to be trying to get this floor in here and moving them back in. So we're going to try to get some more storage going on in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tear out all this grass and try to think of something for a floor design. I'm kind of a little stumped, so I'm going to have to think of something. Alright, so this is what we've got. We've got two different styles here. We've got this floor style here with the spruce logs facing vertical. And then we have another style here with the spruce logs facing horizontal, which I'm actually not a fan of, even though I do love this dark texture of the bark on the spruce wood. But what I'm not a fan of is the fact that one side has bark on it, and the other side has an open face where you can actually see the wood and the bark, which I'm not a total fan of because I like symmetrical things. So this is symmetrical. You have bark on both sides and then an open face on top, not one and the other. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and change these up and go ahead and fill in the rest of the floor. And the floor is in. The only thing though is that this is a lot of glowstone. I think it's a little overpowering. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and change some stuff up. What I'm thinking about doing is taking every other glowstone and making it a dark oak plank. So we're going to go ahead and tear out every other glowstone and change that out for a dark oak plank to try to tie in the baseboard with the floor. Yes, that looks a lot better. The dark oak totally breaks up all the glowstone, and we just had a lot of glowstone in here, and this is plenty. This is totally plenty for all the lighting in here. Now the only thing is that I'm not sure if I like this depth. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like the detail of depth in here, just because of the fact that it's my home. I'm thinking about chests being here. I'm thinking about building stuff on the floor to make it look like a house. house, and it just doesn't seem like it's going to fit in. I don't think it's going to fit in just right, and I think it's going to look better if I do something like this. If I just turn these stairs upside down or make it flat on top somehow, and just kind of give it a flat, seamless type of look, I think that'll look a little bit better than being so busy like this. So I think I'm going to go ahead and redo all this, tear all these stairs out, and flip them upside down. And we're finished. It's looking really good now. It's a lot less detail-y, a little bit less depth, but that's kind of what we were going for. It was a little bit too busy last time, and now that it's nice and flat, it's a little bit easier for your eyes to look at. So I'm really happy with the way it came out, and it's looking really good. It's looking so good that I'm having second thoughts about turning this area into a storage area. I don't know if I want to place about a bunch of chests, just because of the fact that, I mean, this place is starting to look really good. It could be the inside of a real house, so I might actually turn this whole place into a project house. I mean, not this episode, but in the near future we could work on this in a couple of episodes. Maybe make a little lounging area, maybe a kitchen, maybe actually do some real interior stuff that I've never ever done before. So that'd be kind of cool, a little bit challenging, new type of challenge for me. But my project for today is to get these items back inside my base, so that's the important task at hand. So I think what we're going to do is, I think I might actually go ahead and make an underground bunker for my items, and in order to do that, I'm going to use a little bit of redstone. Alright, so I've gotten things started by digging out a big area underneath my floor to make way for some of the redstone bits that are going to be controlling my secret entrance. Now my secret entrance is going to be right here, so on either side I've got a hole dug out, and that's because we're going to be putting a sticky piston over there and a cobble block right there, and that's because we want this place to look completely flush and seamless. So that way when it's completely closed, it'll look just like that, because every other place looks just like that, so therefore it should be completely secret. Next up is the item sorter, in which we're going to need a bunch of hoppers. So what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to go ahead and put in some hoppers just like this, and let's go ahead and put another block there, and we're going to put that one there just like that. Now we're going to go ahead and break these out, and next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put some comparators in, because that's what's going to make this whole thing work. So we're going to go ahead and put a block there, and then put a repeater right there, a torch on the front over here, and then some redstone dust here and there, and then a comparator on the front of that one right here. Let's see if we can hit that. There we go. Alright, and then we have some bones right here, which are my bones. These are Bones' house keys. So we're going to go ahead and put 18 of these guys right in here. Let's do 7, 8, there we go, and then one just like that. So now if we put one more in there, it should drain out. There we go. It goes right back to 18. It should go right in the system. Alright, so now we have an item sorter that will collect only our key. Next up, we need to actually figure out a way to get it back. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put it in an item elevator, and that's going to go right here. We're going to go ahead and break this block out right here, put down some cobblestone, go over here to our droppers, go ahead and crouch and place both of those in there just like that, and then bring up this floor block again just like that. Now we're going to go ahead and head back downstairs. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and put some blocks in just like this, so we're at the same level as our droppers. And we're going to go ahead and put a comparator output from that one right there. That's going to go ahead and let us know if there's an item in there. Now that's going to fire into a block with a torch on its face, and that will invert whenever there's an item in that dropper right there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put in some hoppers right here. So we're going to crouch just like that, go ahead and place one into the other just like so. There we go. Alright, now we're going to take a comparator output from this one here and go ahead and put a block on that face with some redstone dust right there, with a torch on that block right there, with another torch on that face right there, and that is it. That is the complete droppervator done, minus putting one item in this hopper right here. Now what we need to do is we actually need to link this up to here. But first, before we put these hoppers in, we got some redstone that goes beneath these. So let's go ahead and get that in first before we put some hoppers in our way. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring some redstone across just like that, back and again just like that. And we're going to go ahead and dig this block out, put a sticky piston on that face with a block on it just like that. That's going to turn this into a monostable circuit, which will give a 1-tick pulse. And that's a repeater, which will go ahead and transfer this power into this block. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and dig out all this dirt right here. Let's go ahead and dig out some of this right there. There we go. And that's the block that our piston is sitting on right here, which is what's covering up the floor. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and run this repeater out into some redstone just like this all the way up until it hits this block, which will go ahead and power that piston. So that's pretty much that all done. Let's go ahead and test it out. If we put a block right here and simulate an item coming through, which will power this redstone, then it should open our block. There we go, perfect. And then if we do it again, it should close it. Let's go ahead and see, and there we go, nice and seamless. Now finally it is time to go ahead and link up the hoppers to our drop elevator. So let's go ahead and crouch place the rest of these hoppers in here just like that, and we are done. That is it. Now we're going to go ahead and close this all up. Now that's all nice and seamless, and it looks like I'm trapped in here. So let's go ahead and hop on out of here real quick, just like so. And let's go ahead and put this block in there just like that, as if it was open. And let's go ahead and grab our keys and see if this works. Let's see if we throw a key in there. Does it work? What's going on, huh? I bet, let's see if it works on a second try. Interesting. Well, I think I know why Misty has called me a noob. Let's just look at that. All my bones have fallen down into the hopper that's beneath the one that there should be in. And it looks like I even forgot to throw in the overflow hopper that goes right here, which I'm going to need that gone to go ahead and fill up this hopper. Ugh. I'm a noob. Alright, so after all of our noobishness downstairs, noobishness, is that a word? It's a word. I'm making it a word. So, let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and throw this stair block back right there. Perfect. Let's see if we can get this door to close. There we go, and we should get our bone back right there. Perfect. Let's go ahead and try it again, see if we can get it to open. Wonderful. And do we get our bone back? Nice. Alright, now what happens if somebody throws an item that's not correct in there? Go ahead and do that, and it should go on over to the dropper, and we still get it back, but it does not affect the door. Only dropping a bone in will affect the door, which is how it should be. Let's go ahead and try this one more time with the bone. Awesome. So it does only work with the bone, and we still get that one back. Sweet. And now I've come down just a little bit further beneath the redstone, and we've cleared out this huge area to go ahead and make way for a storage room. So this is going to be our storage area, and as you can see, I've cleared out the area for the walls all the way around, and we've cleared out the area for the floor and the ceiling, so we're looking pretty good. And as you can see, we're encroaching a little bit over here on something, which is the spawn ride. This is the spawn roller coaster. This is the part of the ride that Certified did. So we're encroaching pretty much, but it works out because the dimensions of the room fit right in. So we're literally getting this thing as close to this part of the ride as possible without actually encroaching on it. So I'm going to go ahead and get some floor blocks in, get some wall blocks in, start decorating this room. And just like that, our storage area is now decorated. It's looking really good, I think. And as you can see here, we have an area for our chest to be recessed into the wall to make that look nice and neat. And then over here, you'll notice that we have some phantom lighting going on behind the stairs here to make it glow. So that we don't have to have much lighting being seen in here. So everything else is pretty much hidden. The only lighting that you're going to be able to see is these 4 glowstone here. These glowstone here will be covered up by the chest, so you won't really be able to see that. And then, so like I said, we have some phantom lighting here behind the stairs. We have some more phantom lighting here underneath the leaves, and we have even more phantom lighting on these stairs here as well. And then also down here on the floor, we kind of made a broken stone brick type of floor, and then underneath these stairs here, we also put more torches to give it more phantom lighting, so that way it'll light up the entire floor with minimal lighting showing. So I really like the way this looks. So next up, we're actually going to need to get some chests in here, and we're going to need to make a chest and trap chest and a bunch of signs to label these. And just like that, we got them all in place. And the cool thing about that is, look, I don't have to go searching for my items. You can see everything right in front of you, which is awesome. We have every single item right in front of you. You can literally just step back and I can read every single sign right here. So that's completely awesome. What we have here is we have some cobblestone, stone, dirt, rocks, ores, terracotta, gravel and sand, ice, wood, glass, and snow. Then on the bottom here we have some redstone bits, which is going to be all the comparators and stuff. We have end items, nether items, mushrooms, plants, farming, food, mob drops, wool, prismarine, and slime. So we've got pretty much everything that covers every item in the game in a category. So we have 22 different categories here, and between that I think we're going to be good. Last season we would have definitely outgrown a storage system this big, but actually this small. But this season we're going to be using shulker boxes, which is going to condense the amount of storage that we're actually going to need. So therefore everything can be right here, right in front of me, so I don't even have to go searching for any of my items. Next on our list, if you haven't guessed already, is everything we did last episode, all this organization and everything. We're going to be undoing all of this and moving it downstairs. which is actually working out quite well. So as you can see over here, we have a bunch of shulker boxes that we've grabbed out of our chest up above. So what we're doing here is we're just reorganizing things just a little bit, because as you can see, they're pretty well organized. This is a full chest of obsidian, but just next door to it right here, we have a full chest of a bunch of ores, but they're a bunch of different ores. We have nether ores in here, so we're going to go ahead and take these nether ores out. We're going to go ahead and go like that. I think that's all overworld ores. Yes, it is. So now what we're going to do, we're going to come over here to the ores chest, and we had one emerald ore from when we were organizing everything else. We had some stuff in some random chests, so we're going to go ahead and put that guy in there. Now we can go ahead and break this one and put it up in that chest. So let's go ahead and go up to the ores right here. There we go. We're going to go ahead and put that guy right there. So that's what we've been doing down here, and it's going a lot quicker than the old shed did. Just checking out the last few final shulker boxes. Here's our rails. It's some redstone stuff right here, and let's check out this one. This is our iron stuff. Cool, all three of these go in the same chest, so all that goes right over here with our redstone and iron crafted stuff. There we go, and we are done. We are totally done. We are absolutely finished. Next up, we have another redstone project. What we're going to be doing here is we're going to be building another secret entrance. Now, we have a secret entrance up above, which will keep people from being in my house, being able to find this area. But what if somebody finds my tunnel down below? So I'm going to prevent that from happening by building a piston door on both sides of my ladder right here. And as you can see, we've cleared out a big area behind this area. We've also cleared out some area in the floor to make way for some of the redstone. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. We're going to go ahead and start putting in our sticky pistons just like that. There we go. Come over on this side just like this. And there is our sticky pistons in place already just like that. And we're going to go ahead and put blocks on all their faces just like so. There we go. Alright, now we're going to come around back here just like this. Go ahead and put cobblestone like that. We're going to pillar up and put some redstone dust on top of these guys just like that. There we go. And then we're going to pillar up a couple more times. Go ahead and put some cobblestone one block up from that one and put some more redstone dust on top of there just like that. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and leave that block there, and we're going to go ahead and wire this up a little bit here. We need to put a cobblestone slab right there, put some redstone dust on that one. We need another cobblestone slab right there, and we need to put some dust on that one as well. And I wonder if we can do that. Yes, we can. Awesome. So that's pretty much it wired up, and if we take a piece of redstone dust like that, you'll notice that all the pistons do extend. So it looks like all of our pistons have been wired up. Next, we need to run some redstone dust into a monostable circuit. So we're running this redstone dust into a piston just like that with a block on top with a repeater facing out of that one. Now that will go ahead and make these blocks spit out, and the pistons will retract but not bring the block back. They'll spit the block out. And what's going to power that redstone is these pressure plates right here. So now, if we go ahead and stand on these pressure plates, you'll see that they spit the block out, and if we step on it again, they retract them back. Wonderful. Next up, what I want to do is I want to link up our storage system door to our key input. So let's go ahead and throw our key in and see that opens that door, but it only keeps it open. It doesn't actually reclose it, and we're going to solve both of these issues right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to the input, because this is where the key goes in, obviously, and we're going to go ahead and take a repeater output from there, just like that. There we go. We're going to go ahead and go into a block. Now, the first part of the circuit, we're going to go ahead and make this door close back up, and how we're going to do that is we're going to go ahead and grab our comparators here. We go ahead and grab these guys, and we're going to come out this block just like this, just like that, and then we're going to put redstone dust on there and on these two other spaces right there. Now we're going to go ahead and bring some more comparators in just like this, just like that, and we're going to go ahead and turn around and go just like that with some more redstone dust on both of these sides, and we're going to bring a block right here with some redstone dust on top with a torch on the face of that one. And then we're going to go ahead and take this redstone dust out, because I just kind of came up with this plan and this won't work, because we actually need some delay on this. We're going to need 4 ticks of delay, because what we want to happen is we want this to actually power up before this powers up. And the reason why is because this is going to power it up too. So once that's powered up, we actually want this to depower first before this repowers it back up, so it allows that piston to go down so the circuit will be completed. And so yeah, that's pretty much that step done. So now if we throw our bone in to like so, that should open up. Perfect. Go ahead and get our bone back, and then just in a few seconds after we enter, it should close back up above us. Let's see. There we go. Now it's time to run the redstone from this circuit down to the storage room door. So we're going to come across just like this. We're going to put redstone all the way down just like so. And we're going to come down here with a redstone torch just like that. Then we're going to stick a cobblestone block right there. If I can do that, maybe I might have to jump down. Here we go. We're going to have to put a cobblestone block just like that with a redstone torch right there. And we're going to pillar up here really quick and put some redstone dust on top of that. And that's going to invert that torch like there. And we'll come back down here and do the exact same thing right here. Put some redstone dust right here, and that will complete that circuit. So as you can see, the doors are closed as of right now. So we're going to go ahead and head on up here and use the key and see if it opens it. So let's go ahead and place this block back in. Okay, so now what should happen is that this door should open and it should close up behind us, and then we should be able to go down to the next one because it should be open too. So let's go ahead and throw our key in there. Cool, that door's open. Get our key back. There we go. Go ahead and climb on down. And yes, the doors are open. There we go. And we go ahead and step on the pressure plate and they close up nice behind us. Sweet. So now we got a door that opens for us when we come in, and if we step on these pressure plates, they close up. But now, if we want to leave, we go ahead and step on this pressure plate, they open up, but they don't close. And that's kind of an issue because we only want this pressure plate to work on this circuit right here. And in order to make this close, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. I think we're going to have to go ahead and make an exit and an entrance. Go ahead and separate these two circuits. So to start things off, we're going to go ahead and separate these doors here. We're going to take this block out and that block out so they can work independently. So now what we need to do is we actually need to tie this door into these pressure plates here. And first what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and break the circuit right here in the middle so that way these two circuits are separate. So we need to go ahead and replace that 4 block there. There we go. Alright, now we need to go ahead and get down in here in the circuit down below. Let's go ahead and put a repeater right there so we can go ahead and put this into a comparator clock without backfeeding into the system. So we're going to run our redstone just like this. There we go. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and put a block right there just like that. We're going to run a repeater out just like that, skip a block and put 2 more, put 2 and then skip a block just like that, and go ahead and run redstone dust just like that. There we go. Next, all we got to do is run a redstone torch up just like that. And let's go ahead and put a block right there and then some more redstone dust on top of there. Now I need to just pillar up just a little bit here. There we go. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring this over just like so and put redstone dust on top of there just like that. And we're also going to bring blocks in just like this and put redstone dust on top of here as well. There we go. Alright, and that's the entire door ready and done. So let's see if we stand on it. There we go. We get up on it. It should close just a minute later. Let's see. We'll wait for it. Just wait for it. There it is. Alright, awesome. Now all we need to do is we need to tie that circuit into the door up here. So that means that we need to connect to this circuit right here. And in order to do that, we're going to have to come down here and bring up some redstone. So we're going to go ahead and put some redstone dust coming on up just like that with a block right there with some more redstone dust on top with a torch right there because we're going to want to invert that signal. Now we're going to want a repeater right there with some redstone dust on that one just like that. And we're going to want a block right there with some redstone dust on top with a piston right here just like that with a block on top of that one with a repeater in front of that guy and some redstone dust right there. That is that circuit done. Then we need one right there and we need to knock this block out just like that and put a piston right there, and then we need a block on top of that one with a repeater coming out of this guy and this one with some redstone dust right there, there, and there. And I believe we need to set, I believe it's this one that we need to set to 4 ticks. We're going to have to test that. Nope, I was wrong. It's definitely not that repeater. It's this repeater right here. There we go. So now if we take our key and we throw it in there just like that, and we open our door, go ahead and collect our key there, go ahead and hop on down. Our door should be open on the left-hand side, which is perfect. There we go. Except it didn't close for some reason. You know what? That's because that redstone's on when that redstone gets stepped on. That might be an issue that we have to fix. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and test out what we just made, which is this side. So now the inside of this should be completely sealed up. Now what we want to do is we want to be able to open the top trap door and open this one simultaneously and have them close up behind us. Let's see that opened up. And this one opened up. Very good. Nice. We come on all the way up, and then just in a few seconds, this should close up behind us. Wonderful. And so now to fix the last problem right here, we're going to go ahead and remove these pressure plates. We're not going to need these anymore, and we're going to remove this redstone right here. We're not going to need that anymore either. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of this monostable circuit right here, just like that. There we go. Let's see if we can pick that piston up there. We got one piece of dirt right there. I'd rather have that. There we go. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and put some redstone right there, and that should be it. Let's go ahead and test out our system. All right, system is completely closed. We want to exit. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to exit right here. Door is open. Sweet. Nice. It's going to wait till we get out of the place. It's going to close just a second later. Wonderful. All right, now we're going to go ahead and go back down into the system. Here we go. Opens back up. Collect our key right here. Hop back down. And it looks like that's not opening down there. Interesting. Alright, so I think if we invert the signal to this door, it will be just fine. So let's go ahead and break this redstone right here, put a torch in the place of that one, and that should close up. Alright, so let's go ahead and test our system again. We're going to go ahead and exit right here. Here we go. Door is open. Very good. We're going to climb all the way out once again. Let's go ahead and hop out. Should close up right about now. Very good. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and reopen our door. Let's go ahead and open it. Collect our bone. There we go. Alright. Door is open. Very good. Let's see if we can get all the way in. There we go. No pressure plates, and it should close right back up. Done. Done, done, done. And now it's fully decorated too. It's looking really good. This place is looking gorgeous. We put some more glowstone up here in the ceiling to give it a little bit more lighting. I like having a lot of lighting here. I don't care if you see the glowstone or not. I'd rather have it nice and bright, especially for on YouTube. I feel like on YouTube especially, things are naturally dark, and so we'll go ahead and keep them nice and bright. You barely even see them anyway. So, but yeah, this place is really good, looking good. And I made this kind of blend in with the facade, I think, especially with the crown molding that we have going around the top. Kind of blends this whole area in with the entire building, and then we have the sides with the bushes with the phantom lighting behind it, just like so, just like all the rest of the entire build. So with the decorations in and everything, let's go ahead and christen this thing. Let's go ahead and use it one time. Let's go ahead and go on all the way up. There we go. Alright, that should close up behind us. Sweet. Go ahead and reopen it. Collect our bone. There we go. Alright, go ahead and climb on down. Door is open. There we go. And climb outside. And there we go. We're inside. Awesome. We sure got a lot done today. We got a full storage system in place, and right behind us we have a full security system in place, and before any of this ever got started, we got pranked. So we've had quite the day, but unfortunately guys, I'm running out of time for today, so I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please remember to hit that like button, and if you really liked it, please subscribe, and as always, please remember to share this video with all your friends. We are nearing 200 subscribers, guys, so keep on sharing my videos. I'm Broken Bones, and I will see you guys next time.